to cover fully for the Ixia.
I don't know, man. I'm still feeling ONIC.
You're still feeling ONIC?
I'm still feeling ONIC.
With
Not that way, but
even
like,
with the Ixia?
yes.
Interesting choice. Because I am also still ONIC.
I feel like ONIC? I hope production heard that.
I think they do. Well, we'll see if that is confirmed, but I think the Lapu-Lapu was the only real trouble for the Ixia, so I don't know. Then Luke needs to do something crazy, something really creative if he wants to make that window of opportunity open up for his team.
The window to a reverse sweep will open up if GEEK Fam can drop ONIC again for this game. We're going into the land of dawn. Can GEEK Fam do what has been taught to be the impossible? Dropping another game from ONIC.
Another reverse sweep in the making for GEEK Fam if they are able to successfully take game number 4. But for ONIC, the deal, the mission stays the same. One more game.
Well, even the opposition technically stays somewhat the same, so the question is, with GEEK Fam learning so much, improving their execution in all these games, ONIC has seen most of what GEEK Fam can do on this composition, except for Luke. So we'll see if they can try and use that to their advantage, predict maybe, analyze some tendencies for GEEK Fam to move a certain way.
Honestly, we have to look at the setup for Luke here, because one common thing that a lot of Lapu-Lapu players have been doing is have the rupture and then build damage early so that you can have a very, very big impact. If he goes for a lot of defense here, it's not going to be looking good. And yet, oh no, he's going for defense here.
Wow, Lapu-Lapu
Mixed feelings a bit. I was hoping that he has the rupture so that he could punish Boots early. He could get a solo kill, but now...
with more penetration.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
But he went with the Festival of Blood and the firmness. He fully intends on just being tanky and doing decent amounts of damage. Wanted to dive in the back line and stay alive long enough for his team to finally get the job done.
Still a very slow-paced game at this point. I want to talk a little bit about the matchup again. We saw this earlier in game number 2, I believe, the Ixia pick, but it still remains the same, right? For the Ixia here, needs to play safe, has the advantage when it's a pure 1v1.
In the previous game, it was against the X-Borg. No one is diving on that Ixia except he's using the last Insanity. But this time, there's a Lapu-Lapu. That's going to be a big game changer. Isn't that right, Arashi? You're the analyst.
Absolutely. He is the only real big X factor here. But maybe, right, with that obvious answer on the table, maybe then ONIC was not overlooking some of the other players. Maybe then Beloyski can do something crazy and catch CW off guard. The turtle fight brewing, though. Kyrie getting jumped on.
Yep, has to use the taunt and the dash defensively. Boots is doing a good job at hiding them back, though. Luke, Bravest Spider to the back right now. Sans, Bravest Spider again, that's a flicker and a stun, but that's not going to be able to connect right now. So Last Insanity is going to be tanked fully by the 8th Fear, the Netherrealm. Good timing on the Earth Shatter, and that's first blood for Sans, who's still on the Bravest Spider now, dashing forward to the back line. It's a taunt as well, and it's a double for Sans. It's an Earth Shatter out on the Brazer's Wrath. It's an all-out win for ONIC as Niall is left all alone, basic attacked and taken out for make it 5-0.
I'm sorry, but this is kind of why I don't like firmness here for Luke, because against the X-Borg true damage, your firmness is kind of like a waste of a slot.
Well, every time you criticize something, the opposite happens. How is that possible, LaFell? What is this? Is it possible to learn this power?
If it just happens in Malaysia, cool, but now I'm doing it in Indonesia. I'm sorry, Kyrie.
It's okay. He says he is a generous god.
He is?
I think so. I think, well, yeah.
So he will judge me?
No, he won't judge you. We will be the judge tomorrow for the English auditions.
Shoutouts to the people going tomorrow. And CW is able to secure the gold crab here. We got to see how this whole thing really transfers, because it's going to be a matchup between the gold laners, because as long as Marky doesn't die, it's going to look good. Same can be said for CW. If CW is untouched, GEEK Fam, I don't see them winning a lot of the team fights unless Marky can free hit him.
That's a big question that we've been kind of talking about, but you said that the Netherrealm, keep going to the old name, but the Netherrealm can really deny most of the damage coming in from the full barrage. So, will that still be the case? Or if ONIC, with this composition, with the last Insanity, can they delay and maybe bait it out using the last insanity and then go for the full barrage, or go for the full barrage and then the last insanity?
I would say, because here's the added advantage for the full barrage. It's not just damage. Hold on, look.
In the 1v2 now, he's gone rid of the Paraga armor, so Boots can't really use this last insanity, but yeah, that's all. He gets out a 2v1 that doesn't amount to anything, but ONIC still are holding on to that 1.7k gold lead.
Going back to my point, the full barrage gives extra range for the first and second skill, so you have a layer of crowd control.
Right.
So that's where part of the thing that makes Ixia so good is that you open the cone. It's not just damage, but some level of crowd control. So that's why the Nether Realm can help you out with that. When you can't move, you don't take much damage.
That's another realm defensively used up. Nile also to push Hans. ONIC doing a good job of controlling this turtle pit for now, but Nile goes over to Unity, and there you go. That's Nile with an opening from Beloy. Raven Spider to the back line. CW with a full barrage, doing a lot of damage. Last insanity, and the Appraiser's wrath. Everything in the kitchen sink thrown. CW still sustaining against Luke. One more hit, he gets HP, flickers out. Luke gets the kill, but a boy has the flicker forward into 3 ONIC members.
I still say kind of worth. Taking down CW, sure, 2 people had to die, but kind of worth. KW.
I feel like they lost way more than 2 people right there, though. All right, then we didn't see it in the end. Doesn't count.
No.
Gold differences by UBS Gold, though. This is where we can see that there is indeed a gold difference, but Marky is still on top, showing again that he knows where to find resources, even in the toughest of games. Keyboy, though, really outperforming Beloy here. That's never a good sign, because both of them are always proactive, always making plays, and if Beloyski fall behind, Keyboy can just take control.
Beloyski, when he falls behind, he's kind of moving forward. Speaking of moving forward, Keyboy's moving backwards.
Obviously, there's a full barrage there, placed down both Keyboy and Beloy. These 2 roamers will have to respect one another, but that just goes to show you the power, right? 4 members had to back away from 2. No die possible against this Ixia.
And we can definitely see the potential of the Lapu Lapu pick here. CW had to play way more defensively than how he would want to. So I kind of feel like we're seeing the potential, even though ONIC is at a very justifiable good lead here. But now they got Beloyski.
Oh, that's a good combo, but another realm saves him now, and Beloyski is able to get the healing back in for the team. Another Nether realm responded over. Luke with some good damage now onto Keyboy. The armor connects, but Luke dishes out enough damage to the Marquis to take him down. Now Boots is in the midst of it all, jumps in with last insanity. Beloyski should fall here, but a good flicker saves him. Full barrage, not positioned perfectly. GEEK fam get out with a win.
That's the kiting from GEEK fam's composition, the speed. Like the flash of the Oasis completed. More shielding as well when you're low. Marky, though, wow, feeling brave right there, braving multiple members of ONIC. But this is the problem. ONIC now can't really keep GEEK fam in place if they're forced to use the bulk of their skills to initially bait out the Nether Realm.
Okay, like, to be fair, it was potentially going to be very cool, right? But not enough damage just yet. ONIC pulling the turtle to their own side. Beloyski, I think he doesn't know that he is in vision of an ONIC.
No, just a pixel away from that bush. Oh, Nile.
Oh.
Pinch down, now taunted, earth shattered. That's ping pong playing with Nile as the ball. Look in the back though, Bravest Spider going to be used up right now on the CW, who's now going to be taking all of that damage. Flickers out of the way, but it's a flicker as well from Luke. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, it's Luke, it's Nile who falls to the hands of Boots with that big explosion.
Am I allowed to say if he has a teeny bit of penetration, he could have gotten that kill?
I think you are completely justified to say that, LaFell. Man, that's a great take from you, and it's really showing dividends in this game. For ONIC, though, this is a great situation, kind of, because unlike last game, GEEK fam has always been solid, and they're always clumped up together, covering each other. The GEEK fam unity, Mirko and Gunny dubbed it. But in this game, with Luke jumping in so aggressively every time, it's almost like there are 2 fronts for the fight. And if Luke can't really get the job done, it's gonna get even more difficult for GEEK fam, because they don't really have the same AoE combo they can rely on in those tight situations.
You want to know how me and Gunny came up with that name, LaFell?
Well, not really, but go ahead.
It's what they call their fans, the GEEK fam unity. So we just put in GEEK fam and the unity of their composition.
Well, you also mentioned that also might be a problem. It's a full barrage. and they're going to be zoned away from their base. But yes, when they clump up together like this, then they lose out on that macro flexibility. You have already mentioned this before in their matchup against Bigatron. Was it Bigatron? Yes, I believe so.
Oh, Boots getting pulled back in.
Mass Insanity used up offensively. Now that's a flicker. But it's another round to save Boots. Now Kyrie is caught. Niall gonna be able to get rid of that Nether Realm HP. Niall with the Tortoise's Poissons walking forward, healing in the odds of Sans as well, who's gonna be forced to flicker out. Luke has used up everything on that Bravest Fighter, and ONIC are at low HP. Primal Wrath used up by Keyboy to try to deal some damage. That's a good stun on the two members of ONIC. But both of them disengage.
The NetherRealm is really causing the fights here to prolong way more than it really should, because the amount of damage is actually pretty good coming in from both sides. It's just that they both have ways to make sure that they just don't die. And Geek Fam, again, like, as long as Marky doesn't die, it's gonna look good. So I'm gonna stop talking about it because it might happen. It'll happen, yeah.
If you say it enough, Lafel, it'll happen.
Okay, so even though he doesn't have the Rupture, at least he has the Fury Hammer here alongside with the Bloodless Axle. More survivability, but at this point, it really does seem, because if you want to go for CW, maybe one extra person has to help you out just to secure a kill. Like, you yourself, you can zone them away, but getting the kill, maybe like just one basic attack from anyone might be able to be enough.
Well, the question is, who is that gonna be? I think the ideal partner would be a boy, or Marky can do it, but you know that would be probably too risky for Marky. But now with Flickers burning the bot side, the top side, good fight out.
Oh no, Marky able to purify out of that one. Now it's just a slow build of this front to back. Concealed play by Keyboy. Looking for
Ang Birch Tree Adult Boost. May new look. Drink Birch Tree Adult Boost every day.
a pick, but unable to find it. Niall, with that mobility, just walks around, jiggles around.
Not gonna lie, I was worried for Marky there.
Same.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna talk anything about him. He's a cool guy. I'm sure it's very nice.
And he has a GDS now.
That's gonna be okay. I'm not gonna say it's good or bad.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's okay.
Neutral answer.
Yes. Yeah. It's just a fact, right? He has it.
Solid.
Yeah.
That's it. He just has it.
I won't even say solid.
Oh.
All right.
Even I think that's too much for me. Yeah.
Okay.
Too positive. Yeah.
All right. We'll see how this neutral item will do in the next fight.
It's definitely one of the items of all time.
One of the items, yes.
Yeah, of all time.
One of the items of all time.
Yeah,
I mean, you're right on that part.
It's an item of all time, yeah.
It is. An item of all time. The greatest? No, just an item.
Yeah. Not the greatest Dragon Spear, an average Dragon Spear.
Ah, man.
And now the Lord getting pulled by Nail. Kyrie is there showing his face. And Marky is going for the orange buff first. We really got to look at, no pun intended, look. If he's able to get onto CW, even if ONIC secures the Lord, it might be a win for Geek Fam.
But the boy positioning aggressively there, you almost wonder if he's going to go for the play, right? Try and catch him off. But since it's a Holy Crystal, Boots with the Immortal. So now if you thought that his X-Borg is annoying, about to get even worse right here as he has that second chance at surviving.
Now the Lord is getting pulled by Kyrie. Oh, look. Looks like he's getting
Oh
targeted by
my
the bit.
God.
Backside.
They find Beloy, they find the healer, they find the guy who plays the main part in these long team fights. Okay, boy. Earth Shatter only on the Nile. That's Boost getting rid of the Netherrealm HP, zoning them away. Full barrage. A boy flickers out. Another Netherrealm comes in as a Stampede grants a boy his safety. Luke is looking for the hero play, but gets terrified in. He's using the Raven's Fighter to sustain just a bit as Nile walks in forward. The hero play for Nile. He needs to save the game. Does he do it? He does! Nile! But now with a Terrify, it doesn't matter. They get the Lord, but ONIC fights and fights and fights.
When I said ONIC could get the Lord, but Geek Fam could win, it's the reverse.
Yes.
Geek Fam got the
We
Lord,
noticed.
but ONIC won.
Man,
What the heck is wrong with you?
I swear, man, I can't
We
talk.
come here to invite you as a guest.
Dude.
Now you're cursing our defending champions
Dude.
and our new contenders of M5.
Hey, you're welcome.
I mean, it is competitive. It is fun. So, you know, I'll let them keep doing it as long as it doesn't get boring.
But how is that even possible?
I have no idea, man. I thought
It's
it was
the
a Malaysian
exact
thing.
opposite of someone else getting the Lord and then they instantly lose.
You're right. Rashi, you're the analyst. I don't know how you're gonna explain this, but how?
I'm the color caster, but now I'm just casting black and white. Because it's like doom and gloom.
It's also like yes or no, right? Win or lose. You decided as well.
Actually,
Man.
no, I'm gray.
You're what?
I'm very unclear. I'm gray.
Oh, you're great.
Gray.
We'll see if we can find a great team fight right here. GEEK fam going for it.
Only on to Boots, that baptism connected. Boots will be able to zone them away. Earthshatter dodged away from Nile. In the front now, taking a lot of damage. But no, the holy healing gets him back to very, very healthy. Oh, tier 2 in the mid lane, taken down. Full barrage from CW. Even a flicker. Whoa,
Whoa.
committed in by Chewe. Marky gets some good damage on that mid lane face.
I gotta ask you, Mirko, how does it feel as a gold laner? Your entire team tells you, do whatever you want, just don't die. Oh, but before that, E-Boy, can he catch them?
Oh my god, that's a lot of good combos in, but no damage for now because the NetherRealm has neutralized it. Bottom lane, they're gonna have to take care of it. The housekeeping for ONIC.
Even though was interrupted, but again, try to tell us the mindset of Marky now. It's like, you're doing good, but you also have to just not die.
2-0. He hasn't died so far.
Oh wait, I just talked about not talking about it. Let's
Oh,
talk about Boots.
Boots.
Let's talk about Boots.
He's also.
He's
Well,
a
Sons as well.
good guy Boots.
Good guy Boots.
Good
He
guy
knows.
Boots.
Wait, you say good guy Boost. He's gonna go and be a tyrant in the land of Dawn, man. Gotta be careful. We've seen it before. Where
mean-
a good guy Boots and he just whacks 3 people at the same
I
time.
mean, you can be a tyrant and a good guy as well.
Oh.
Or you can't. What does tyrant even mean?
Like, tyrant refers to, like, in the dictionary as a unkind ruler.
Oh,
But
I see.
I might be wrong though. I'm an analyst,
Why
not
would
a
ruler be
linguist.
unkind? They're used to make straight lines. A ruler.
Oh my lord.
Oh, now I get it.
Took you a while, old man.
Hey, shut up. Now, the Lord.
Well, then he'll keep talking.
All right.
That's the curse, man.
Oh no, well, the wave is pushing kind of. I think actually it's gonna push in favor of GEEK fam though.
That's a defensive heavy crossbow used up. I heard that grunt from Lavelle. As Marky had to use that.
No, because I'm feeling for the guy. He's stressful. His shoulders must be stiff. He can't die. And now
my
the
God.
Lord.
The Stampede brings them back. E-Boy with a conceal now. That's a last insanity. Slow them down, but it's not going to be enough to connect onto anyone. And now, the health bars. Boots, very low. A boy walks up forward, gets kited back. These team fights have been so long, so fun. But Niall and Kyrie are both at level 15. No advantages here. Switch day. Full barrage coming down. Kyrie secures it. And CW flickers backwards. Luke still jumping into the back. A boy loses his life. Luke, in the midst of it all, making a hero play against CW, but that would nature earlier saved his life. And now it has taken Luke down. Now it's a Lord for ONIC on top of a kill to Luke.
What a play right there. Everything happened so fast and everything was reacted to appropriately from GEEK fam. But at this point, it might just be how behind they are in gold. It might just be the lack of penetration on Luke to seal the deal for CW. He flickered backwards, gets some more channel time on that full barrage, and that was enough to just swing everything in favor of ONIC. Lord, now marching in the bot side, ONIC has a chance right here to go for the end.
And now it is a siege once again, but it's only a siege that can be done in the bottom lane. One lane. It has Lord marching down, crashing in. And ONIC have cracked one turret down. GEEK fam are fighting for their lives.
At this point, I kind of want to see a Hunter Strike onto Luke. Even if you die, it doesn't matter. Just die. It's okay. Just kill CW. Equalize it. That 1-for-1 trade feels like 1 in a million.
If he goes for it, it's definitely worth it. But with the mid tower defended, ONIC goes harder on the second.
First shatter, full barrage. That's another realm to grant them another HP bar, but the boy is going to be caught right now. That's insanity by Boots! Onto Beloy, just loses the immortality. Kyrie's tanking it up right now. The Bravest Ladder gets used up as well. Boots loses the Faraga armor and now gets shut down. Kyrie running. Shield unity by Niall. Sans bothering with the truncheon earlier right now. That should be used in this fight right now, but Kyrie, oh my goodness, will be taken out by Luke with a redemption play.
Hey, you know what? Luke can add a key to his name, Luke Key, because he's the key to winning this game
I thought
as
you were
well.
going to say he's lucky. Look.
That might have worked better.
Exactly.
I should have thought about that.
It's unfortunate, LaFell, because full barrage! CW, Flicker! One more hit! Again and again! It's always a hero play from ONIC.
I'm so sorry, Luke. The moment I
no.
say he was the key.
Dude, shut up. Why? Why do you have to curse?
He's not a key,
Geek
he's the
fam.
lock.
Oh, man.
That is uncanny, man. How is
I'm
that
so
even possible?
sorry.
Oh boy.
I have no words.
That was
Oh,
a three.
man.
That was a 3v5, 3v4.
That was a 3v4.
They just surprised the GEEK fam, and now it's the exact again. It's like a back and forth. It's like a badminton game.
And now we'll have to see if GEEK fam can again pull barrage from Chewe as he's able to siege down the base turret up top. Now he's giving the shadow connecting onto a boy.
Oh!
Boy with a flicker play. Holy battles him in, but Niall gets chunked low. A boy. Again, it's a stampede to chase ONIC.
And now the Lord is up. A lot on the line here. GEEK fam. Again, this is just every single game feels like a best of one for GEEK fam here. They make one mistake and it's over. You're gonna lose to ONIC. And this is gonna be a difficult dance because this is the Lord here with no inhibitors in their base. It's not pretty for GEEK fam. And yes, this is another okay, Hunter Strike, thank goodness.
Boom.
All right. We'll see if that solves the problem for Luke. Earlier with the Deathhammers a bit scattered, ONIC were able to take advantage of a 3v5 kind of, right? Going with the full barrage, no trade back in the fight, but now it's a 5v5. Beloyski has no flicker though, and neither does CW for another 10 seconds. Clock is ticking.
Uh-oh. Big mistake there. Primal Wrath already used, and that's why you see the conceal here. Oh boy, using this to get some more of a position, but Kibo used the Primal Wrath to get back to full HP. Is that's gonna be Luke chunked? Let's see. The battle. Niall knocked up, taunted up right now. Is that's gonna be the Earth Shatter and the full barrage again from CW, but Luke! Not able to find it. Kyrie gets the retry, and on the Brazers route, but he loses his life to members. It's Kyrie and Niall who get taken down. Oh my god, no.
Sans made a
Price the
mistake.
immortality. Sans baits it out. CW with a flank onto the back. The Holy Baptism is there. A boy full, Sans back, he gets the kill. CW's chasing a boy, but look at the other side. Keyboy versus 2. Dashes forward with the onward. Now Marky can do it. Oh, bottom lane is CW who wins it. But now it's a 2v1, make it a 3v1 with a boy.
Wait, hang on a minute. CW is the only one left. The Lord is alive, but a boy is back due to the passive. We talked about this
Okay,
earlier.
All right.
All right, doesn't seem like they're going to go for an end.
Yeah, so for now, GEEK fam has bought themselves time, which is looking very good. Because even though ONIC has a 5k gold lead, wait, Marky and Beloyski, are they trying to force this out? They don't even have minion wave, so probably not.
With Kyrie spawning, that is definitely dangerous. But ONIC could have just walked away. Sans went for the bait play. And I mean, if it worked out, that would have been another Gila Sans moment. But man, with the stakes this high, right? He just went for it. I guess that's the good thing and the bad thing about ONIC. They just go for it, no hesitation.
I would say that's a very rare mistake coming in from Sans. It's almost like he knows GEEK fam will do something to him. So he used the Winter and is like, oh, wait, it's a pause.
It is a pause. That Winter literally grants you an in-game pause. And then an immortality.
So
does it
everyone
again.
is using Winter.
Now. Now they are. And we finally get a break from the high,
All right, time to order
super
grab
high
food.
action.
To order food.
Grab food?
Grab food, you want?
Oh, yeah.
I could use some food right now,
definitely
man.
use some grab food.
Yeah.
Getting some airtime in the fight, in what is potentially the final game right here. Marky Ara, please. Wow.
Marky Ara, please.
I have a Helker voice, but I think I can do the Ara Ara.
Go ahead.
Ara.
Not bad. I expected something worse.
Yeah, something worse.
That's not bad either. I
thank
expected
you.
like you to meme it out.
Oh, nah, fam. When it comes to the Ara Aras,
You
it's
take it
gotta be
seriously.
legit.
It's gotta be legit.
Era.
Well, look at that. Ayang aku nonton playoffs dulu ya. It's telling his girlfriend, his partner, that he's gonna be watching MPL
You're
playoffs
assuming,
first.
girlfriend.
Oh,
Could just be a friend. You're right.
It could just be a friend.
could be anyone actually. Could
Let
be
me just
you,
say
Arashi.
the statistic for MPL Malaysia, we're having less and less single audience. You coming in single, you live with a couple.
Wow.
Because they're always like, if this team wins, I'm gonna confess.
Oh wow.
And the confession works. Us casters, we hype it up.
So that's cool.
We
Put them on the spot.
exactly. We're like telling the girl, if you say no, that's a bad move. With a capital D.
A bad move. That's the D of the bad.
Yeah, you get it.
Okay. Well,
And
speaking of girlfriends, LaFell, we've got
what?
some girlfriends here.
Oh,
Girlfriend of
congratulations.
Sans. That's Awa. That's also Yeb's wife.
Oh wow.
Her
you
name
know,
is
I
Hart.
have a bad habit now.
Okay.
I always ask people, it's like, how long have you guys been together?
Oh no.
And I say, oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait.
Well, why?
Why?
Why would you do that?
I don't know, because they expected a congratulations, so I say something else.
Huh.
Well,
Subvert expectations.
that's chaotic
That's
evil.
what Geek Fam are doing. Ooh. They're subverting expectations. They're going in and then saying, nah, I was joking.
Man, LaFell just chaotic evil at this point.
I
Why would
am.
you-
I
Why would
am.
you say that?
I think I'm a chaotic good. I think I'm a good person because
Is that good?
I'm
I guess you're testing the relationship,
no,
and if
I'm,
it
I'm
works,
very humble. I've
Are
met a
you?
lot of people around the world, but I've never
You
met
literally
anyone
just
more
said.
humble than me.
You literally just said you wore 2 watches to flex.
Yeah, but in a humble way.
Well, what does that even
It
mean?
could, I could have worn something more expensive, but I chose not to.
That's a flex in its own right, LaFell
I mean,
saying
like,
that.
I mean, like, it's because of my financial capabilities that this is only what I can afford. But still, I'm humbly not affording more expensive watches. Do you not understand that?
I really don't.
This is a weird way of. There's a lot of like
I think that's your
acrobatics
fault.
to mental
It's my
gymnastics
fault.
to make this work.
Dude,
I don't know, LaFell, you're the best at manipulating people. You
Whoa.
said it yourself.
You did.
You might be working on us.
Can't beat those allegations because you did it yourself.
dude, like, look, listen. If there was a humble competition, I would win. Let's just put it at that.
You would
That's,
win.
that's kind of funny, actually.
Getting knocked out in the first round isn't winning, LaFell. It's a very different game there. But here, it is ONIC who are playing the long game on the Lord, just dancing with it. It takes 2 to tango, though, so Geek Fam needs to come over if they want to truly dance with the Lord.
And it takes T3. Oh,
It takes a 3.
never mind. ONIC now, they're in a better position.
Yeah.
CW is not showing his face just yet. The moment Luke sees CW's face, he wants to smash it, but not in that way.
This is getting personal. CW has only died once. So has Sans.
So has Marky.
Even. Everybody is now no longer deathless.
Oof, look at this damage from Boots, though. It's just constant hosing him down. And Geek Fam, they don't really have the kind of intelligence. They kind of flank. They can't flank to find some vision here. They might be forced into a weird fight.
Oh yeah. In a certain situation,
Oh,
every fight is weird. And now the Lord has been resetted because they're like, it's not weird enough. It's not weird, fam. It's Geek Fam.
ooh. Well, this is a great moment for ONIC, though, because the wave on top, that was building up from a single wave. Now I think it's consisting of 3 to 4 waves total. There's definitely a big problem, but so is Boots losing the Firaga armor.
Geek Fam's got to pull the trigger fast. They got to make a decision. Fight now or let the minion crumble into their base.
Well, we saw what happened when they let the minion crumble in game number 1. It was a segue play by CW. But it was also a different pick. It was a Claude. Now they're looking for that's going to be Keyboy with an onward, knocking Nile down. Kyrie jumping forward right now. Their Lord is at very low HP, and it's Marquet who fights him. The full barrage is there to deny any sort of full commitment. But I think for Geek Fam, that is the biggest W so far this series for them.
If this was game number 2, they would have continued to fight. Just saying that.
Definitely not ideal for ONIC right there. With everything working towards them, they were the ones who initiated the first move there to break the stalemate. I feel like they should have forced Geek Fam, like you said, LaFell, with the lack of engage to try and do something and maybe overextend for the punish. But they opted for a different situation. Maybe they were trying to catch Geek Fam off guard, but they went for it, and now they're paying the price for that 50-50. And Marky has just been so good at stealing away these lords. How is he doing this?
Here's the solution. That's how. The prophecy is true. The Mar, key to victory.
Wow.
CW already with a flicker. Kyrie holding on the Lord right there, but it's going to be crashing in no matter what you do. Holy Baptism on the Keyboy. Boots right there with full barrage. Once again, Boots with last insanity, but it's going to be engaged or disengaged from by the side of GEEK. The full barrage not enough to zone GEEK completely away, but it has taken them to half. Sounds of the splash. Niall running around. That is both these teams disengaging for now, but now it's going to be a conceal for the side of ONIC. Boots still with that fire. 3 base turrets down.
First attempt for GEEK fam to drop it down is 9 up. Is the second time going to be good?
Last insanity to the back. Woloyski doesn't lose his life. That's going to be the immortality bought by Sans as Luke drains it down. Still able to survive. Keyboy loses immortality as well.
Oh.
Right now the minutes coming down into the base. Kyrie holding it off. They're not able to free hit the base right now as that's going to be one more mini wave. A boy getting out. Full barrage from CW. And that's a stun. That's a defense of ONIC's lifetime. A boy respawns back in. CW picks up a double kill.
I'm lost for words. That full barrage prevented GEEK fam of having the possibility of getting the reverse sweep then and there. Now the odds are even. No team has an inhibitor.
The odds are even indeed. No CW with an immortality. Kyrie saving him. Rose Gold Meteor bought by CW, but it's not going to be enough for him to survive. A boy puts his foot down as he shuts him down. Keyboy, Kyrie, and Boots. 3 members against the 3 members of GEEK. It's an all-out brawl. Luke is waiting for the cooldown on that Bravest Spider. That's the Earth Shatter and the Primal Wrath connecting, and then the Razor's Wrath as well. Winter Truncheon bot. Luke buys the immortality. Last Insanity connected to the back, but it's a boy who finds the kill. The sustain is not enough. Boots buys the Winter Truncheon, kites them back. Kyrie in the midst of it all, taunts them up, and disengaged for the team. Running away. The Stampede to chase him once again. Pulls him back. Holy Baptism. But Kyrie used the Retribution. Kyrie's running away. Another Baptism comes out. Kyrie trying to sustain, trying to survive the Holy Healing. The Bravest Spider, everything in unison used up to Kyrie. Still surviving. What the heck is this man built of? Kyrie, the god in the jungle.
I'm sorry. If you do that with Lancelot, I can wrap my head around it.
What the hell?
That's not even an assassin.
What a god.
Psycho Fred in the building. What is that?
That Kyrie is unfair. He's the one. He's the unfair one.
Man, ONIC did lose several members right there though, so GEEK fam gets a free Lord, but you just don't feel like it's a guaranteed win even now. It's unfortunate that earlier CW got caught out there. That was weird, man. Beginning with the base defense, he moved forward too far and flickered backwards.
With this pause, Mirko, how does Kyrie keep doing this?
Dude, I don't know, man.
How?
I don't know.
Dude.
Every time I think about it, I'm like, it can't possibly happen again, right? You're not on a lance. And MSC, I'm like, yeah, I mean, you're getting chased by 4 Echo dudes, right?
You're surely gonna die.
Surely. I even said it. There's no way you escape from this guy. And then he's like, shut up, Mirko.
If you do it once,
Cool. Maybe
if you
a
do it
fluke.
twice, yeah, that's great.
3 and on a veteran.
And on different tournaments.
Oh my god.
World Series,
SBS, don't forget.
SBS,
Oh my god. this guy.
MSC, MPL.
Now what?
I don't know, man.
Even oh my god, the M series. Do you remember the
Yeah,
Hayabusa?
that's
oh
why, that's why I was talking World Series as well.
Oh my, I forgot about that.
100% should have died.
Kyrie,
Shout outs
what
to Naisu. He was casting
Yeah,
that one, and it
he
was like,
can't-
I was so glad I was casting that game.
When what's Naisu's line? I remember it vividly. Wait, how is he doing it? You know when he did that, I love it because that is the first time ever that
He
Kyrie did that in the world
practiced his
stage.
mind off.
He really did practice his mind off.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I remember that.
JC Rezabek, shout out. Tuna Man.
Let's include Arashi in this conversation. How are you
Right.
feeling,
Arashi
man?
was part of M4.
How are
He
you
knows.
feeling, man?
Sure was if I was working on that day, but feeling a bit slightly left out.
I wasn't working on that day. I didn't
know.
watch.
Hey, you know what?
You know the moment, of course.
Of course, I know the moment. That's crazy. What's next for Kyrie,
Oh, there's
man?
Amox.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
what?
Yeah, look.
Oh, Amox.
Yeah.
When did he arrive? And he's sitting on the Geek fam side.
I mean, he was once a geek and always a fan.
I was about to say that. Always a fan part. Gotta complete your sentences.
I'm waiting, okay? Anticipation is...
I don't want to complete it now. You already took my... No. You took my... No. I'm not going to give it to you, man. You know what I'll give to the audience here? A read of their signs. Go geek, go big.
But they can't even hear your voice.
Go big, you say?
Go big, because it's rhymes, right? You can't just be go geek, go... Oh, yo. B-boy's girlfriend is sleeping. That's Anya. Oh, whoops.
I mean, that's one way to wake someone up.
True. That's how I wake myself up every day.
Wow. That's extra. That's extra support coming from the audience for ONIC as well.
Waking up the crowd to support.
I'm sure they want a game 5. Look at their faces, man.
Look at the
They're
crowd. They are loving it.
craving for game number 5, Arashi. Are you craving for it as well?
Are you Arashi?
I want to see that violence, bro.
You want to see
already know it.
violence?
Do you not remember his name? Arashi? Violence.
Actually, it was
Bang,
Gani.
bang.
He was Gani.
No, Gani's
No.
Gani can't wait, bang, bang.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Violence was
Arashi.
my title. I love games like this, man.
You do?
What about the
You
previous
love
series?
games
you love
that
that
has
series?
pauses?
Well, you know, we don't talk about that. That's not what I meant, of course. Oh,
This
hey.
is me. I'm putting words in someone else's mouth.
Hey,
Look at that.
Phil, I wonder if that's gonna be a trend now that you've brought it up, man.
Yeah.
People becoming couples.
MPL
in
Indonesia, if
MPL.
you're MPL all over the world. If you're
People.
single, don't suffer alone. Come to the MPLs.
Let's suffer together.
Find someone that's suffering more than you and make it your partner.
There you go. Negative, negative. If you multiply, it becomes a positive.
That's what Pain says from Naruto. Pain.
Did he?
Yeah. He said like you won't understand each other without pain.
And he also tried to kill an entire village.
Because he wants the village to understand pain. He wants to get closer with Konoha. And how to do that? You hurt them first. Arashi, that's why we keep hurting you.
I can make multiple
Wow.
comparisons in real life. Just
You wanna
tell
what?
you that is not a good idea.
You wanna what?
I can make multiple comparisons in real life to that,
Oh.
but it's not a good idea.
You know, that reminds me of that saying. There's an African proverb that goes, "A child who isn't loved by the village will burn it down to feel its warmth."
Here's the thing. Even if you're cheated on,
Wait,
Whoa, what?
Wait,
Wait, wait.
We were talking about pain from Naruto.
that's
What is
deep.
going on?
No, after you get cheated
I'm
on, you
lost.
get hot.
Huh?
Ah!
What the heck?
What is going on?
Well, you know what? You know, there's one thing for sure.
Boom!
And it's the start of the game. Oh, what?
Oh, is it the end of the game?
Full barrage once again. They're all in the range. NCW is using the full extent of it. The Lord's down. The Lord's down. I repeat, the Lord is down. Only Kyrie down below. Flicker forward. Keyboy with a flicker defensively as well.
And now Sans taking quite a lot of damage. Mid-wave. Is this going to be enough?
Last Insanity by Boots right now. A desperate play right now with SKBCW in the back. Once again, trying to clear the way. Keyboy jumping forward, onward as well, but the base is wide open. Sans flickers backwards as well. This is a big defense, but they're all very targeted. And Geek Fam have equalized against ONIC. One slot to M5 hasn't been confirmed. No!
We craved for game number 5. We got our wishes. Geek Fam, one more win to make this a reverse sweep. If Geek Fam does it, they deserve to go to M5.
I don't think anyone else can make